Okay, there we are. We're back. Um, Somehow my screen glitched out and reset on. I think it was Streamlabs because it was both YouTube and Twitch. So okay, yeah. So going. So we open the door. Here.
This is bad. Ketten used Jedliah's command codes to access the Kabali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. If he goes there, the Vaadwaur will see it as an act of war. We'll lose Ketten, the Kabali flagship, and probably Voyager too. Exactly. We have to stop that ship.
Okay.
I'm coming too. I helped find Ketten's body. I've watched over him during the rebirth process. It's my responsibility to help him now. Please, you must let me do this. I need to fix the mistakes I've made.
Okay. Transport me to that. Jason, take off. First chance he gets.
I told you to stay away! Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep trying to stop me from getting back to Voyager.
Um, Voyagers and enemy territory. If you go there, you will die.
You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire! What the? He's got no more. What was that? Like a disruption beam. He scrambled all of our systems for a second or two and then went to warp. This is not good. He set a course for Voyager. His warp drive's damaged, though. He's only going warp 6, and I don't think he can push the engines any harder. Not without an engineering team. I know we can catch him. Then we just have to convince him to stop.
Yeah, let's just sit here and talk about it.
Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission in enemy territory. I found them. They're in something called Krenim space. I don't even know who the Krenim are. Voyager is trying to get home. Just like me.
Alright, it's been 32 years. Two route commands Voyager now. A lot has happened. Voyager is on a secret mission. If you expose them, they could all die.
Quit trying to confuse me. I know what year it is. I know who my captain is.
Look at the ship's logs. I'm not lying to you.
Ketten's not responding to hails. But I think if I use the deflector dish to emit a pulse-tachyon beam, I can disrupt his engines and force him out of warp. But he's going to be expecting something like that, Which is why I'll distract him with a bit of a light show while you send the real thing from your ship.
Okay.
He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready. I'm sending you the transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
Prey, you are in Hirogen space, and that is an interesting ship. Ah, a new Kabali battleship. We have heard rumors
Stand
that
down,
the
dude.
Alliance is the only reason we did not open fire them.
Alright. Alright.
You're defending me? Of course we are, kid. What the hell?
The ship is disabled. Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several rooms on board, but they are otherwise unharmed. Ketten's on the bridge alone. If I could talk to him, maybe I could convince him to come back home. There's no one who understands all he's going through like I do.
Okay.
I'm going to. I have to see Ketten face to face. It's time to talk this out.
Alright. This guy's there. I'll go talk to him.
Maybe you should talk to him first. Try to calm him down. He's not in the mood to listen to Harry or me.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I need to... I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them?
They are called Kabali. You're becoming Kabali too. Do you see the data on the ship's logs?
I saw the star date. What happened?
Date.
How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How do I get back to my life?
Harry, you died 32 years ago. Kabali revived you. Basically, you're a zombie now.
I died? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I cannot forget my friends.
Your memories, your friends will never forget you, but Voyager is part of your life.
Ketten, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died. And that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
Yeah,
So I should just give up who I
vaguely
am?
remember that episode.
No,
I
I'm
think.
saying that life ended.
Or I'm confusing
Now
this
you
with
have a
the
chance
show.
to live a new one. gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done?
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ken. But the Kabali will be there.
Jim had our character. I'm like,
I'll do whatever I can to help.
yeah, it's not involving me. I don't even know why I'm standing here
Would
listening
you
to this.
tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Thank you
Yeah.
for your help. Ketten's going to have a new life with us. A long and happy one where he can be whoever he wants to be. My people have been outsiders for so long. The other species don't understand us or what we have to do to survive. We want to reach out to them. Be a part of the Quadrant again. If Ketten decides he wants to leave Kabali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But we will always be his family.
I'm happy for Ketten. He gets a second chance at life. A different one than what he had planned, but that's the way life is. When I graduated from the academy, I never thought I'd spend 7 years lost in the Delta Quadrant. Didn't think it would take me as long as it did to get my own command. Didn't think Lindsay and I would never... That's all in the past now. And it's made me the man I am today. Just like Ketten will be the man he's supposed to be.
Okay.
I'm not letting the Kabali completely off the hook, though. Cunell told me there wouldn't be any more secrets, and then they kept this from me. If the Kabali want to be a part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be more forthcoming about who they're adding to their families. These men and women aren't getting a choice. Maybe rebirth is a gift, but it's a gift people should have the right to reject.
Yeah, let's get out of here. This is just weird stuff. The Kabali have taken Victoria's life to a home in the Republic. Wait, what am I doing? Am I going back in there? Out of the system.
Ketten has been sent back to Kabali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kabali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kabali will have the body returned to them. Thank you for all your help with this. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm glad I had someone like you at my side to help me through it.
Okay. Another pull around thing. The Kabali stuff. Hmm. I mean, let's take that. That the one I have is purple and has a damage. Has critical hit, critical damage bonuses. Base damage, or the DPS is lower. Damage slower, a little bit per shot. Alright. That's it for the squadron. Any more? I have a whole lot of time. Well, let's go ahead and
I'm
start
currently
it.
on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
Okay. Waiting for the server to data my way.
This is Federation Shuttle Tereshkova. I am under attack in the Hobus system. Requesting I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. I could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough. This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Please, immediately.
These aren't Talshar ships. They're Imperial loyalists. Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal. I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Tal Shiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire, that sort of thing. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard? I took the gateway back to Tau Dewa, and from there I've been on a course home to Trill. I got diverted by a Class 3 ionic storm. This system is safe from the storm, but not the Romulans.
Harmony using assembly is damaged, reading multiple on the life science, or no.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salong. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
What are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did you attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defense of associates is required by priority override.
Yes, why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Scans of the freighter show it is remarkably well equipped, but there is no contraband or Borg technology outside of Lieutenant Salon's implants. There's nothing that explains this change in behavior. What if someone is controlling Geist through his Borg implants? No, it's possible, and certainly not acting like normal. It's almost as if it's part of the collective again. He can't answer our questions because he isn't there. We need to find out who did this. Alright, so we're gonna go down to the Hubris Moon. Well, Super decides to send us some info. Flood is badly damaged. Scans are reading server running and life signs. Whoever they are, they're converted. Figure out what's going on. So, having no power, but it looks like they're just locked out of it.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Do for the Mouser. Romulans.
There's a door to the left.
Enemy targets on sensor.
The lab Romulans might be trying to steal or restart the game.
the side door and down to the gate.
Shield losing power.
All right.
I surrender.
Mhm.
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Ceylon and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
No, no.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, and I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
Being one jail to go back to another?
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
Why would I believe you?
I've received some distressing news, and I need to update your mission orders. Your communications officer tells me you're not aboard your ship. What's your status?
A little busy.
No, please, go ahead. I can wait.
We've received word that Sela has escaped from Republic custody, and that she was last seen in the Devron sector. Be aware that she was apparently aided in her escape by Lieutenant Gaius Ceylon, a Republic intelligence officer.
She's here, sir. I found her with a group of remnant Imperial loyalists. She's surrendered. She says.
Republic intelligence thinks she has some kind of information about the Iconians that she hasn't shared yet. This is a little odd, but let's give her a little leash. Stay close and find out what you can. See if you can determine her plans. Be prepared to bring her in if she shows any signs of endangering anyone.
Okay. Oops. Oh.
I surrender. Well, but you...
I've received...
No,
We've received Republic intelligence.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
Alright.
I suppose we don't have...
See this shit.
I know you're not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Alachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, They'll be right on our doorstep.
And
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
you actually think you can fight the economy?
With the coordinates I've memorized, I can gain access to an Iconian staging sphere. Tapping into the Iconian data networks is risky, but the potential benefits are significant. It will be difficult. Iconian operating systems are designed to overwrite and destroy other computers. However, I know enough about their devices to gain some useful information before that happens. Specifically, we need to determine what forces the Iconians will use against us. We must prepare for what's coming.
Alright.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine powers stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my ship. Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
Okay.
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
What happens?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
Okay. Disagree. Getting minimal shields back, I will take some knowledge of the shield induction system and the amount of load. Okay, so we need tactical options. I don't know which officers for tactical science or whatever. Okay, so IXO is tactical, Tama is engineering, Rem is science. Rem is science. IXO is tactical, but Tama is engineering. So is IXO.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse. I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Okay. Hello.
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on deep cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
How did you get over here?
Republic intelligence has agents seeded through many of the groups in the Old Guard, and even a few infiltrating the Tal Shiar. It was happenstance that I was embedded in the group that helped Sela escape prison. What I need now is to keep this ship stalled long enough for the Republic to arrive. Then we can take Sela back to prison where she belongs.
I can't do that. And I can't let you keep the ship stopped. I'm going to stone you.
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now and help us reveal anyone in the Republic who helped her escape.
All right. And let's go.
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
Since I'm taking him into custody, it's not negotiable.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
Yeah, I know where to find them.
The Nopata system? Interesting.
He had a base there. He was conducting research for the Iconians.
My ship has been modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though.
Can't you order the Tal Shiar to let us pass?
The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now. Certain elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal, but the Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Okay. Fine, I'm going back to my ship. We'll see what we can find in Nopata.
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, so feel free to do what you will.
Enemy vessel. The system is under Tal Shiar control.
Unlikely, shields up.
requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
So I'm thinking I could just stop here and it'll take me to this step. Maybe. Or, yeah, let's just, yeah, 'cause I gotta go to work. Just gonna stop here and hope see my progress at that point. If not, it'll be a little bit back. So, I'm playing tomorrow again before work. Until then, remember,